Penny and these motherfucking Coors Michael, you know, and all of these different magazines and shit. You can get that shit in your newspaper, like you know the junk mail. You can get that shit in your junk mail and go through your junk mail and you'll see children in bathing suits. You're gonna never see me have my fucking daughter on no display or no motherfucking bathing
Out of your
suit.
fucking
Bitch,
mind.
you got me
Absolutely.
fucked up.
All
Look
the
at
way.
and y'all keep on talking about you know, what's going on with this world. But look at who creates our clothing. Look at who creates our entertainment. Look at who creates our ways of life, and you can see that our culture has been hijacked by the pedophiles. Period, on all levels.
Facts. I want to close out. I want to talk about some politics real quick. It's kind of what we began the conversation with. I'm going to play a little bit of a clip. It's one of the biggest crocs and one of the biggest crooks and one of the biggest demons out here is our politics. And it's one of the biggest manipulating tools that they like to mess with, in particular, black people. Now, they put around a whole manipulative campaign the last 4 years with Mr. Biden and Ms. Harris in regards to why black people should vote for him. Charlamagne the guy came on his show yesterday and he asked Kamala Harris, who's running the country, Joe Biden or Joe Clark? She went fucking crazy. Let me play.
President of this country, is it Joe Manchin or Joe Biden, Madam Vice President?
Come on, Charlamagne.
Come
on. It's Joe Biden.
I can't tell sometimes.
No. It's Joe Biden. It's Joe Biden. And don't start talking like a Republican about asking whether or not he's president. It's Joe Biden.
Do you think Joe Manchin is a problem?
It's Joe Biden. And I'm vice president, and my name is Kamala Harris. And the reality is, because we are in office, we do the things like the child tax credit, which is going to reduce black child poverty by 50%, on track to do that. We do things that are about saying that our Department of Justice is going to do these investigations and require that we end chokeholds and have body cameras. It is the work of saying we're going to get lead out of pipes and paint because our babies are suffering because of that. It is the work of saying people who ride public transit deserve the same kind of dignity that anybody else does.
Diabetes doesn't happen through diet. Anyway, what's your thoughts on that, brother? What's your thoughts on what we just heard?
So Charlamagne was asking her, are you guys really the real Joe Biden and Kamala Harris? That's what he was asking.
Yeah, are you guys who you say you were in the political campaign that manipulated millions of blacks to vote for you? Are you basically going to do what you said you were going to do for them? And then she got very defensive in that. Now, I'm not exonerating Charlamagne the God. I'm glad he asked the question, but I think that's a bigger play as well. But what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, whenever they try to market and promote what they're doing, they're gonna use a house Negro, a good rainbow booty boy like Charlamagne, to present it. Because you notice how he started the question, but he let her, cut him off.
Fact.
And talk about don't start acting like the Republicans, talking about we're not the real president. I'm Kamala Harris. Looked like she sounded like she wasn't Kamala Harris trying to convince you that she was Kamala Harris.
Like we didn't know, Miss Harris, that you weren't Kamala Harris.
Yeah, and so that shit is bro. That should be suspect, bro. First and foremost, you're not black. Let's get that clear. You're Indian. Mm-hmm. You're not African. When I say black, let's get that because everybody black, white, Hispanic, Asian, we're all black. Black is not a color. Black is the source of color. But when you're talking about Kamala Harris, your ethnicity is not African American. But they'll put you in front African American because you look a little bit like us. But let's get this clear, Kamala Harris, you are from India. Okay, you were born in India. Your parents are Indians. Both of them. Ain't no black daddy with an Indian mama or none of that. No, ain't no. Both of them Indians. Period. So why the hell you even got Kamala Harris in our black face anyway when she ain't even a Negro? You see? So this is the first thing I got with that right there. And why would you? And why y'all try to look how y'all try to lie and call? You try to tell me so when her daddy and her mama was over in India and they named her Kamala, they just decided to add some American Harris on the shit. But when you look, she married to the white boy. Oh, wait a minute. Subway one kind. This is the same. This is the same woman. This is the same woman who put more black people in jail than a little bit. This is the same man who put more black people in jail than a little bit. And everybody keep telling y'all that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden is Obama's third term, and y'all don't understand it. Y'all will never get it. Once you understand how level and high of a level this game is played, you'll understand how easy it is to invite frauds into the White House, to orchestrate elections, to orchestrate hoax deaths, to orchestrate real death sacrifice, to make sure certain businesses succeed over other businesses, to make sure certain stocks rise over other stocks, to make sure certain social medias get more precedence than other outlets, to make sure that more certain hospitals and certain pharmaceutical companies get more airtime than others, to make sure certain artists and other rappers and other singers get more airtime than others of influence. It's very easy when you're playing with an unlimited field of currency, okay? And it's easy, especially, remember, in America, you live in a capitalistic country. A capitalistic country means that anything and everything is for sale. You see what I'm saying? Remember, the land of the free and the home of the slave. The land of the free and the home of the slave. Slavery still runs America to this day, whether it's the prison system slavery, whether it's your 9-to-5 slavery, whether it's your welfare slavery, because y'all don't think being on welfare and food stamps ain't slavery. You crazy. Shit, nigga, that's slavery. Okay, I remember when I did my ritual and me and my wife burnt our food stamp card. I burnt my food stamp card with the food stamp money on it, and me and my wife was burning it, and they had a part of my programming that felt bad for burning my food stamp card.
Yeah.
I felt
At
bad.
least you can acknowledge that's power in acknowledging that. That's a fact though.
Yeah. And I had to realize I had to get rid of this debt and into a level of health, wealth, and abundance. And so all of this shit is orchestrated at your highest level. The famous Rothschild told you, I care not about a nation's law. I mean, I care not. Who cares about a nation's laws when I can make the currency, right? So when you're in control of a nation's currency, you care not who makes the laws. That's how I go verbatim. When you control a nation's currency, you know, I don't care about the laws. I can control the laws because I can buy laws. You can buy laws. You can literally buy a law and a bill and get it passed into existence. People don't even know this. Do you know you have enough money that you can buy a certain law in certain states and get them passed and put into existence, my nigga?
Yeah,
America is for sale. America
Yep.
is for sale, man. So, you know, I always tell people this one thing, because in the end, when it's all said and done, man, they tell you the truth in the movies. They tell you the truth in all of the outlets. And if you don't believe the truth that they're telling you, then now you're at fault, because when on the day of judgment, then guess what? They're not going to be able to say, you ain't going to be able to say, I didn't know. And they're going to be able to say, shit, we told them. We told them. Time and time again, we told them. You see what I'm saying? So the time, man, and just look at it, bro. It's just the same pattern over and over and over and over and over. And if we don't just step to the plate and start doing something individually, right? Before you start saying, oh, we got to come together collectively. I don't want to come together with none of you motherfuckers. You niggas need to heal.
Exactly.
You niggas need to heal. You niggas, she wasn't lying. You niggas need to heal your diabetes. You niggas need to heal yourself. Like, I can't, how y'all gonna build a black utopia or black revolution when y'all ain't gonna be healthy enough to build it?
Yep.
You ain't healthy enough
body
to
and
build
soul.
it.
Yep.
Look, black people talking about getting together and getting guns. You ain't healthy enough to go to war, nigga. You can't run 2 blocks without stopping.
Fact.
You got let's look at the black army right now. It's gonna be some combat fatigue. Nigga, belly's hanging out the combat fatigue. Belly's hanging out the combat. I can see a nigga now, black person going to war. Ooh, child, my back. Ooh, my pressure up.
Yep.
My pressure up. Look at the guns start going off. Motherfuckers start talking about, oh, my anxiety and shit like this. You feel me? So you niggas ain't ready for no motherfucking war. You too fat. You too big. You too fucking out of shape.
Yeah.
You're too stuck on pussy or stuck on drugs. You're too stuck on fucking food.
Mentally
You're too
weak.
stuck on, yeah, you're too mentally weak. You feel me? And so in the end, when that's all said and done, you gotta understand, like, half the shit that we won't do.
Nigga said, oh God, you the man, Cass. I spit white like a clan mask, and I'm a hustler. I could stand out on the beach and sell sandbags. Some things can't last, but this ain't just a podcast. This is Sam Ant and Oh God Cast. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam Ant riding passenger side, and you heard it out the mouth of the greatest rapper alive. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam Ant riding passenger side, and you heard it out the mouth of the greatest rapper alive. Go gang.